time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like the down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you
in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. Along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first round in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's
about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward? I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
So the Vikings come McCarthy, but really it's year one. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Kirsten Darrisaw, the first-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
To try and run for the 1st down with Jones. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Gunnar Olszewski is deep for the Giants. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Giants offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin anew here in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of a shotgun. It's done. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Javon Hargrave in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart, and that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
A fair catch. He's going to call it, take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Vikings offense ready for their 2nd possession. They had a disappointing quick drive, so they'll try it again here in a scoreless game with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start. The offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
In trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one complete right side. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. First one for Jefferson. And a 1st down to go with it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Vikings, 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. In motion, it's Jefferson. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Here's Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be taken down. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2. Look wide, get this one complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face second down and 7. On play action, it is Dart. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have a Giants first down. He's the first play. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Tracy is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Javon Hollis.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. A play fake, now Dart. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the give, it's Tracy. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
This is fun.
Now Dart. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Vikings 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A short one taken by Hawkinson. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take it out of Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the Halftime Report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Price now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. In motion, Naylor. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 7. Here's McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Vikings.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
A run. And here's Mason. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw, it's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense and receiver Darius Slayton get to go to work again. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he will have a Giants 1st down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance. This play call.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Pass pulled in by Tracy. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
On third down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tracy. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and good. The Giants are out to a 21-10 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Price now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. They get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's caught. And he will score. Game on. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Olszewski now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. The run here with Devin Singletary. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die. I'm trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs.
Dart going to keep this on his own read, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, they need 7. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.com. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Oh,